Now, the second drawback that is happening in Rutherford's model is that when an atom releasing energy at, at every position of its structure, every position of its orbit, then it will start rotating in a decreasing circular radius, and a spiral path is observed, and nucleus and the electron should collapse into the nucleus. When electron is releasing energy such a way, then it should at every point of its circular path, it should releases energy, and energy that should releases by the electron at every point is will be such that the energy, the wavelength regarding to the wavelength related to the energy should be very close, and during this spiral motion, the energy released by the electrons that is coming out as a form of electromagnetic wave should have all possible energies of different frequencies or wavelength. All possible wavelength of energy should come out from the electrons. So when this energy is passing through a refracting medium like prism, we should get a spectrum that consists of all possible wavelengths of energy. That is, there will be no gap between the two colors of energy. Hence, we should have a continuous spectrum. That is, atomic spectrum should be a continuous spectrum. That is, in this spectrum, all the possible colors or wavelengths or frequencies should present. Hence, the spectrum obtained should have no gaps or break. Should have no gaps or breaks. That is, a continuous spectrum is obtained, like rainbow. রেইনবোতে সেখানে যে সাতটা রং থাকে, সেই সাতটা রঙের মাঝখানে কোনো গ্যাপ থাকে না। সো দিস ইজ, একটা রং শেষ না হতে যায় আরেকটা রং শুরু হয়ে যায়, দের ইজ নো গ্যাপ, দিস ইজ কল্ড কন্টিনিউয়াস স্পেকট্রাম. Rainbow is a natural continuous spectrum, and we should also get such kind of spectrum from the atomic spectrum. We should have the similar kind of spectrum, but in practice it is observed that the atomic spectrum is a line spectrum. that is, there is some energy, some energy levels are absent in the spectrum, and that's why there is some black spot or black lines is observed where though no wavelengths of light is um incident on the screen from the atomic spectrum. So atomic spectrum, in practice, atomic spectrum is a line spectrum, that is discontinuous spectrum. In this atomic spectrum, if we get the light on a screen, that is called band of light. In the band of light, we can see there is a gap between the two colors. Every colors is the given every colors have definite wavelengths, and this, according to the wavelengths, the colors are placing themselves, তারা ওই পর্দার মধ্যে একটা ডেফিনিট জায়গা তারা নিজেদের একটা দাগ ফেলে, অ্যান্ড ডেফিনিট কালারের দাগ ফেলে। দ্যাট কালার ক্যান বি সিন বাই আস, অর if they are if our eyes not unable to see the color, instead in spite of that the color is positioned on the get the definite position on the screen. So the spectrum, if we see this is a screen, then we can get a definite color here. This is a definite color. After then there is another definite color, then there is a gap black, there is a gap black, there is no color, then another spot of color, and that's why this is a gap, this is a black band. This black band is this, there is no color. When no colors come to our eyes, we can see this as a black. So this is a black band, this is a gap, two colors, a gap, then another color. That is not continuous. So this kind of discontinuous or line spectrum is called the line spectrum. And in case of atom, the atomic spectrum we often, this is also a line spectrum. Why should be a line spectrum? This should, according to the Rutherford's model together with the Maxwell's model, we can say the atomic spectrum should be a continuous spectrum like rainbow. But in practice, it is a discontinuous. We observe in practice, our experiment shows that atomic spectrum is a discontinuous spectrum. Why this is discontinuous spectrum? That cannot be explained by the Rutherford's model. So this is another drawbacks of Rutherford models. Rutherford's model does not say anything about the orbits of the atomic model. Does not say anything about the velocity of the electron, energy of the electron, does not say anything about the electronic configuration of the element. So these are also the drawbacks of the Rutherford. So the Rutherford's model, other drawbacks are does not give anything about atomic radius, energy, and velocity of electrons, etc. So these are the these are the drawbacks of Rutherford's model.